Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Nev and this is Rainbow Tarot UK. Thanks so much for joining me for this pick a card reading, and today we are doing what's the current energy between you and your person and what are their intentions and next action towards you. So we've got our three piles to choose from. We've got three tarot decks actually. So pile number one is the Unfolding Tarot, and that's also with this little Christmas stock in here. Pile number two is the Witch's Garden Tarot, and that's with the little present. And then pile number three is the Gilded Tarot with the little Christmas tree. So those are your three piles to choose from. Just go for the one that feels right. If you're drawn to more than one pile, then that's always okay, because then you can just choose to listen to that other pile if you want to. It just might mean that there's messages in there as well for you. But otherwise, I'll see you really soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pal number one, welcome back to your reading. So today we are doing, we're having a quick current energy check-in between you and your person, and then we're going to be looking, sorry, at their intentions and their next action towards you. So you chose to come into the reading using this tarot deck, which is the Unfolding Tarot, and the little stripy stock in here as we're getting ready for Christmas. I hope you're all getting excited for Christmas. I know that I am. I'm wishing you a very merry one, of course. But let's get straight to it. Just reminding you, obviously, that it is a general reading. So just take the messages that resonate. And this one is timeless, so it's good for whenever you are watching it. So let's get straight to it. Before we do the tarot, we're going to get some oracle cards out on a sort of an energy check-in, or the current energy between you and your person. What is occurring between the two of you? What's going on? What's happening, if you like. So let's start off with this. So what is the current energy? It's a good way to check that it's your pile as well. What is the current energy between pile number one and their person? What's the sort of check-in? What's going on? So we've got self-acceptance. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Self-acceptance. Okay. Just in case, I'm going to put this here as well, just in case. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to get another one out as well. So what is the general energy between pile number one and their person? What's going on between them? So we've got spirituality, cherry blossom, and the Chinese peacock. Okay. Let's get out the tarot then. So what's the general energy between pile number one and their person? What's going on? We've got the Fool, and we've got the King of Cups. Okay. So general energy between pile number one and their person. What is that one? We've got in reverse, we have got the Seven of Cups. And in reverse, we've got the Eight of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So what's the general energy between pile number one and their person? And we've got the Empress. All right. So, and the Hierophant. Okay, so it looks pretty good, actually, if I'm honest. So the general energy with the self-acceptance and the spirituality right next to the Fool, you might be going through either some sort of renewal, or this thing might be just beginning or just starting. Maybe it's a reconciliation, because you've got the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Cups is walking away. So maybe it's not, maybe something has been saved, possibly, or you've got back together. The Seven of Cups as well is a sort of an energy of fantasizing and dreaming. So I would say this is a sort of a card of reality now, something being real. So maybe you've brought something back, or you've reconciled, or you have repaired something, or it's just beginning. So maybe there was a danger of it falling apart, or a danger of things going awry, or a danger of choices pulling the situation asunder. But in actual fact, with the self-acceptance and the spirituality, it's something about healing. Maybe some healing has happened between you and this person. And it's a new journey. It's a new beginning for you both, or you're at the beginning of something. You're at the beginning of a relationship, whereas before you might have been apart and it might have just been a dream. Whereas now the relationship is very real. The Hierophant, it's committed. It's committed here. We've got a committed energy with the Hierophant here. The Empress is that you both want to grow it. I feel like there's a chance for growth, renewal. Yeah, giving birth to something. There's something about giving birth. So maybe this is a brand new connection that you're having here, that you're giving birth to. King of Cups, there's a lot of love. There's a huge amount of love in this connection. Your person has a huge amount of love for you. You have a huge amount of love for them. So I would say that the current energy is pretty good. Now, it might have been before somewhat challenging or something like that. Yeah, but I would say at the moment it's pretty good. And if for whatever reason, because I just noticed when I was looking at the clock it was 555, and fives are all about challenge and change, and they can also be about cutting ties with negative energies. So it could be that for some of you, you've decided to cut the ties with negative energies within the relationship, within the dynamic of the relationship. But it looks pretty good because this Eight of Cups is in reverse, you know. So if there has been a walking away, I feel like there's a reconciling through healing maybe. Or there's definitely the potential for that. There's a potential for a new beginning. There's a potential for this situation to grow again, for it to be committed. There's a lot of love in it. It looks like it's in a good place. The energy is in a good place, even if it hasn't been. So if it hasn't been, now it's in a good place, or it's got the potential to be in a good place for sure. Okay, fantastic. So what have we got in terms of zodiac signs? We've got all of the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That also covers the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. There's a lot of water here. So there's a lot of emotion. I feel like there's a lot of deep emotions here. We've also got Taurian energy with both the Empress and the Hierophant, for sure. Some of you might be actually pregnant listening to this. I just noticed the belly of the Empress there. So some of you might be having a child with this person, or wanting to create a family with this person, because it comes right next to the Hierophant. And the Empress is the archetypal mother figure. Maybe there's been a lot of learning. Maybe this situation has gone through a lot of learning, a lot of trials, and you've learned a lot from it, and you've come out the other side. And now it's in a much more blessed, sort of like blessed place. It's in a much calmer place, a much more healed place. Something like that. Okay, so that's the sort of general energy. So now let's see, what is your person's intentions and next actions towards you? Let's have one of these ones. So what are their intentions? What is pile number one's person's intentions and next action towards pile number one? What are their intentions and next action towards pile number one? So we have, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Well, that would be the Hierophant here, because that is all about commitment, and that's the overarching energy. So maybe this person is considering bringing it to the next level, or the commitment in the situation, something like that. They're giving it some thought. So I have one of these. So what is this person's intentions and next action? What are their intentions and next action towards pile number one? So we have the Boar and Pumpkin with confidence. Confidence, okay. Let's have one of these ones as well. What is their intentions and next actions? What is their intentions and next actions? We've got no. And we've also got this one. which is choose a new direction. Okay, let's see what that means. Choose a new direction, okay. Let's have these ones. So what is this person's intentions and next action towards pile number? So we've got anxiety here with the 9 of Canes, which is the 9 of Swords. We've got the 4 of Candles, which is the 4 of Wands. We've got the Page of Candles, which is the Page of Wands. And we've got the Knight of Gifts, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, what is it? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them there so you can see them. The 10 of Candles. Okay. Their intentions and next actions. What's underneath that 10 of Candles? The Holly King, which is the Emperor. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. It could be that for some of you, if you're just getting back together or you're reconciling, there's still a little bit of anxiety for this person here with the 9 of Canes, the 9 of Swords, because that is about worry and strife and feeling anxious, really. So there might be still some anxiety, and we've also got the overarching energy being the 10 of Candles, which is can be a bit heavy, a heavy energy, but it often means the end of a tough cycle. So I feel like what I was saying before, maybe you've been through a tough cycle with this person, and you've both learned from that, and you're reconciling, or you're coming back together, or you're having a new start at something, a new journey, a new beginning. But sometimes maybe this person feels a little bit anxiety about that still, feels a little bit heavy. But I think their intention definitely here with the 4 of Candles is to create a stable and happy, literally foundation with you. I think they are considering having a more committed connection with you, or coming back into the situation, or starting something with you, which although might be a little bit scary, there might be some fears there, their intention is to create this happy situation with you, because the 4 of Candles, actually, funnily enough, the 4 of Candles is often also the card that is associated with marriage, and you've got the Hierophant here. So it could be that this person's intention is to make this situation a lot more committed, give it a lot more of a stable foundation. They want to be confident in the connection, and they want to move it to the next level. I feel like this person is wanting to move things to the next level with you. So wherever you're at with this person, they are wanting to move things up to the next level, and perhaps they're worried about how they will say that to you, how they will present that to you, because this person is sitting here writing, it almost looks like they're planning something, don't they? Or they're trying to think out what they're going to say, and maybe they've made a few attempts at it, but they're still not happy. So there's a little bit of worry and anxiety maybe about how they're going to say that to you, or how they're going to communicate with that with you. But I would say this person definitely, their intention is to definitely create a more committed situation with you. And with the Page of Candles, to maybe communicate with you. I mean, it could be that some of you are in separation, and this person now wants to reverse that. Here. They want to, maybe they've been dreaming a lot about you, or dreaming about the situation, and they want to make it more of a reality now. And they don't want to be away from you. They want to actually grow something with you, begin something with you. It could be that. Maybe they're thinking of commitment with you. So maybe in separation, they've had a lot of time to think, and they're thinking of having a committed situation with you and starting something with you. In that instance, they might be thinking to communicate with you here. With this person looking like he's doing some writing or something. And the Page of Candles or the Page of Wands is about a new beginning. It can be about communication. The Knight of Gifts, again, is action. It can be about slow, steady action. It's reminding me of that whole thing about building something with you that's got a good foundation, slowly, step by step, right? So I feel like this person is definitely wanting to build something with you over time. Maybe that's something that's going to stand the test of time, because Underneath the end of a tough cycle is the Holly King, which is the Emperor. So the Emperor is all about somebody who is, it's the archetypal father figure. So maybe this person wants to take charge, they want to have a plan, they want to show you that they can be stable, that they can be solid, that they can be reliable. They want to, yeah, there's a lot of this person feels like they've got a lot of wise energy now. And they want to have a stable, solid connection with you, albeit maybe slowly, or build it slowly over time. Yeah, give it a good foundation. Certainly. Maybe there's, like I say, there's been some healing in this situation, and this person now feels that they're able to give you this new beginning, which to them feels very exciting. With the Page of Candles here, feels like could be very exciting. It is a brand new journey or a brand new cycle for the situation between you and them. Yeah, the choose a new direction could be that choose a new direction for this connection, really. Maybe they're worried that you might say no, or that you might reject them in some way. Okay, so what have we got in terms of zodiac signs? So we've got Gemini, we've got Aries, and also Sagittarius and Leo. And we've got all of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay. All right, so let's get out... let's get out some message cards. Now, these cards often show blocks to a situation, so let's see what that is. What's their intentions and next action towards pile number 1, please? So intentions and next action. So we have victimhood, okay. So maybe somebody feels a bit of a victim in this situation or is behaving in that way. Not being open to receive love. That could be why you got the no here. So maybe this person is worried that you're not going to be open to receiving their love or something like that. Maybe somebody wasn't open to receiving love in the past. Let's have a look at these ones. So what is pile number 1's person's intentions and next action? We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. It comes right under this worry card, the 9 of Swords. So maybe this person has a fear or worry that if it's a reconciliation situation, or that you don't, there's not enough love in it, that maybe you don't have enough love for them or something like that. See what have we got here. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, it comes right under the 4 of Wands, which of course is a twin flame soulmate type energy, so that's interesting. Then we've got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And the last one is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I feel like for many of you, this person might be thinking of, committing to this situation or recommitting to this situation, or showing that they are committed. Maybe, they haven't done that in the past. They haven't been open to the situation, they haven't been open to the relationship, and now they realise maybe that they have to give commitments to the situation. And maybe some of you, that could actually literally be marriage or engagement or something like that. Or maybe they're worried that you won't feel the same. Or maybe if they don't show you this commitment, that they will lose the connection. That could also be it there. But anyway, pile number 1, that's been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do hit the subscribe button. And if you're going to do that, please hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And give me a loving thumbs up. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. pile number 2, welcome back to your reading. So today we are doing what is the current energy between you and your person, and also what is your person's intentions and next action towards you. And you chose to come into the reading under this lovely little cute parcel there, getting ready for Christmas, and the Witch's Garden Tarot. So let's get straight to it. And I just want to say I hope you're all having I hope you're all really well, and that you are looking forward to Christmas and gearing up for it and getting ready for it. And just reminding you, of course, that it is a general reading. So please just take the messages that resonate, and it's good for whenever you're getting it or whenever you're finding it. So let's start off with what's the sort of general energy between you and your person. And this gives you a good idea of whether it's the right pile for you. So let's ask them for pile number 2, what's the sort of general energy, what's going on between them, their person, what's going on between the two of them. Let's see what this one is. What have we got here? So we've got spiritual growth. Okay, lovely. It's a beautiful card actually, isn't it? Right, okay, spiritual growth, and we're going to have one of these ones as well. So what is the current energy between pile? So maybe this situation is brought opportunities for learning, for self-development, for growth. Maybe there's been a lot of lessons in the connection, or there's potential for a lot of lessons for you to learn a lot about yourself, about each other. Maybe it's brought on a spiritual path for some of you, or put you on a spiritual path. Maybe there is a spiritual link between the two of you. What is the energy between pile number 2 and their person? What's the current energy? What's the current energy? Let's see. What is the current energy? So we have got thoughtfulness, cowslip, a Duke of Burgundy. So the cowslip is obviously the plant or flower, and then we've got this little dragon butterfly. Okay, thoughtfulness and spiritual growth. Okay. So maybe there's been a chance for a lot of reflection around this connection, or you are both reflecting on the connection. Maybe you are both appreciating each other more with the thoughtfulness, or somebody is appreciating someone else in or the other person in the connection. Let's get the tarot out and see. So let's see now. What is the current energy between pile number 2 and their person? What's the current energy between pile number 2 and their person? You've got the Knight of Swords. You've got the Hermit, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so this situation, this energy between the two of you feels like it's a little bit stuck here with the Eight of Swords. I feel like there's something about this connection maybe where there's a huge opportunity for learning and growth for the two of you, even though it might feel pretty painful. So at the moment, the situation might feel quite painful. It might feel quite stuck. You might not know what's going to happen. It might feel very somebody might feel like they're being sacrificed. I don't know where I've got that idea from, but somebody might feel like they're or that they have to sacrifice something in the connection. This connection might be in separation. It might have come into separation quite quickly, because the Knight of Swords right next to the Hermit. The Knight of Swords is swift energy, and it can sometimes mean coming in and out of something very quickly. So it could be that something ended here, but there's a huge opportunity, even though it's painful, for literally spiritual growth. For because the Hermit is about being on your own, being thoughtful, going within, reflecting. So there's some lesson in this connection. That's what these cards are saying. There's some lesson for you to learn in this connection, like there is with any relationship. And you might be feeling that you're going through that at the moment, but it might be uncomfortable. It might be an uncomfortable process. It might be a painful process. The Eight of Pentacles is about mastering something. So maybe there's a desire from both of you or one of you to try and master the connection, to try and heal the connection with the Strength card here. To try and overcome difficulties gently without conflict. So maybe as well, because the Knight of Swords can also sometimes be a bit of conflict. But even this Knight of Swords looks pretty spiritual, doesn't it? With all this blue, you know, with his sword pointing up to the heavens. Looks like he's on Pegasus, the winged horse. It just feels like it's a very spiritual Knight of Swords. So it could have been that the situation might have come into separation abruptly or quickly. That maybe there was some pain, but there is again this opportunity with the stars and the moon to learn, right? But it feels very uncomfortable at the moment, or maybe you don't know what's going to happen, but maybe you or one of you wants to master it, wants to heal it, wants to work on it, wants to bring it back together, maybe reconcile, realign, hold on to it with the Four of Pentacles. I mean, maybe you've had a split and you've decided to come back together to work on the situation, to repair it, to try and master it, to be strong again. But I think on the whole, with the Eight of Swords being the overarching energy, that at the moment the situation is stuck, and you can't see a way forward, or it looks like there's no way forward. But within that, there is a chance for you to be reflective, the both of you to be reflective, and to move forward in truth, or to move forward with truth, with honour somehow, with yeah. So going forwards, to be more honourable, to be more truthful, to somehow be more wholesome here. These cards are quite wholesome, aren't they? Yeah, there's some sort of learning that's happened as a result of this situation. So what do we have? So we have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We've got Virgo. We have got Capricorn. We've got Leo as well. Okay, so let's see, what is this person's then intentions and next action? What is pile number two's person's intentions and next action? What are their intentions and next action, please? What are they? I'm seeing that one. So we've got here. What are their intentions and next action? So we have the Beaver and Birch with Home, card number 30. The Beaver and Birch with Home, okay. What about this one? What are their intentions and next actions, please? Be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. Card number, what's that? Card number 45. All right, okay. And let's see what we've got from these ones. So, what is their next intentions and next action? Oh, it says this is the sign. This is the sign. Okay. Right, let's get out the tarot. So what is pile number two's person's intentions and next actions? What are their intentions and next actions? So you've got the Hangman, the Five of Pentacles, the Balance card, which is actually Temperance. No, I feel like it's that one. And then we've got the Ace of Good Cheer, which is the Ace of Cups. Page of Candles, which is the Page of Wands. Now this one came out in pile number 1. Maybe you feel drawn to pile number 1. Right, so what are their intentions and next actions? Okay, so their intention is definitely to be very reflective about this situation, and also to have a different perspective, to change their perspective. And that is why you've got the thoughtfulness, the spiritual growth. I feel like this person is changing their perspective around this connection. And I feel like there's a lot of discomfort, maybe for you and for them, in this connection currently, or the process of reflection, analysing, thinking about stuff, thinking about what's gone on in the situation, is uncomfortable, it's painful, but it's caused an opportunity, particularly for this person, to reflect on things and maybe on their own behaviour. So maybe if they moved out of a situation quickly, or moved away from a situation quickly, or pulled out of a situation between you and them, they are now thinking about that a lot. And I feel like there might be some regret with that, if that's actually happened, because what it's led to is this feeling of lack. So I feel like this person is feeling a sense of lack, a sense of being out in the cold. Funny enough, these little presents here are what you have, aren't you, in your actual, they match almost, don't they? Okay, so I feel like this situation is definitely a situation of lack, of maybe being out in the cold, of not being together, something like that. And I feel like this person is reflecting a lot on that, and their intention is to reflect on that, to reflect on how that's making them feel, how uncomfortable the situation is for them, because you've got these two people here out in the cold. They've got they've got as much clothing as they can get on. They're freezing, aren't they? They're cut out of everything. They're shut out. So I feel like this person just feels very shut out, possibly from the situation, feels rejected and it could be because of or probably is because of their own, the way they've behaved, and they are giving that a lot of thought. And I think their intention and the next action is to bring about balance again in the situation. It comes right under the Four of Pentacles, which is a holding on energy. So I feel like this person definitely wants to hold on to the connection, and their intention is to create more balance and have a loving new beginning with you, with the Ace of Good Cheer, with the Ace of Cups, because we've also got the term be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. So maybe, and we've also got home, so I feel like this person is wanting to sort of come back into, home is almost the opposite of this card, isn't it? Home makes you think of warmth, safety, comfort, happiness, and the beaver here, and then this is very much being outside of that. So I feel like this person is reflecting on that feeling, on how they may be currently feeling, which is outside of all of that, which is you and them. And they want to now, or their intention is to bring things back into balance, right? Is to, even things out, make things less extreme, really, because maybe currently it feels extreme, it feels stuck, it feels cold, it feels uncertain, and they don't want that. They want balance. And with the Ace of Good Cheer, that is the Ace of Cups, which is a brand new beginning in love. That also might mean as well that this person has gained, with all this insight, because I feel like maybe they've gained a lot of insight, maybe you've gained a lot of insight. There's a lot more respect for you, a lot more respect for themselves. There's a lot more self-love that has gone on, but it also means the start, a loving new beginning here, with the Ace of Cups here, and the overarching energy is the Page of Candles, which is I feel like communication. So I feel like their next action is communication with you, wanting to communicate with you, because pages are about new beginnings, but they're also about communicating, sending messages, that kind of thing. So I feel like this person maybe wants to message you to light the situation up again, because this little girl is lighting a candle. Here she is. She's lighting the candle on the mantelpiece. So I feel like this person wants to have this new start with you, you know, because we've got a little child here. There's always about new beginnings. And to light the situation up again with you, maybe with a message of some kind. I feel like this person is going to maybe send you a message. Yeah, message you. I just want to extend that page of candles. Let's extend that page of candles. Okay, what does the page of candles mean here? So we've got the High Priestess. We've got the Hermit. And we've got the Four of Cups. What's at the bottom? And the Moon. Yeah, I feel like they want to light it up because it just feels, or reignite it, because with the moon energy, I think they're sort of in the dark. You've got a lot of mysterious energy here. So maybe they are completely shut off from you. Maybe this is a no contact situation, right? With the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Four of Cups, the Moon. This is all energy that's really mysterious, hidden, confusing, disappointing. I feel like they're wanting to offer something, but maybe they're feeling like you wouldn't be open to it. It just feels very sort of dark. Or they feel like it comes right into the Five of Pentacles, they feel like they're out in the dark, or in the dark from you, maybe with no contact or something like that here, right? They don't know what's happening. Maybe they just don't know what's happening. And so their next action is to message you, just to find out what's going on, to make some connection with you, to light something up here, right? To reignite something, because maybe they just don't have any access to you, or they don't know what's going on with you. And I think in all this time of maybe separation, they feel like they've gone through some kind of spiritual awakening, they've gained a new perspective, they want balance, they want a new beginning. And they want to stop all of this not knowing, what they see as not knowing, or they also want to stop being on their own with the High Priestess and the Hermit. And they want to offer something here. They want to offer something to you, which would be the Ace of Cups. But maybe there could be some fear that you might not accept that. But they definitely want to light something up here, ignite something for sure. Okay, so let's get out some messages here. So these are message cards which tend to talk about blocks in love. So let's ask. So what's their intentions and next action? So we've got unhealed past relationships. What else have we got? Lack of self-acceptance. So there might have had to have been a lot of healing. Maybe there were a lot of issues in this relationship. And there has to be a lot of healing, or there had to be a lot of healing. So look and see what these ones say. What's their intentions and next action? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You deserve love. You are lovable. And what's this one? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I feel like you and this person have been through a lot. I feel like maybe you've been through a lot of difficulties with the codependency. Maybe you've been through, you've been through something, but that has been an opportunity, as I said, as painful as it is, for there to be a lot of self-growth and a lot of self-awareness. And I feel like this person specifically maybe feels that they have done a lot of healing, or they've reflected on their behaviour a lot. Maybe that's, maybe that can be hard, even if somebody does do that. And they feel that this person, I feel like this person feels like they're coming back as a better version of themselves. But if you've experienced them in a difficult time, then, it takes a lot, doesn't it? It takes a lot of patience, I think, to be able to accept somebody back when they've behaved poorly, or when there's been difficulties those kinds of difficulties in the relationship. But I feel from this person's point of view, they definitely do want a new beginning with you. But obviously, as with all things, it's your choice, isn't it? About whether you want to be back with them. But I think this person's intentions and next action is to have a new beginning with you and to light something up again with you and to message you, to connect with you in some way. Coming back and saying that they feel that they have learned or grown or changed in some way. But obviously, when like I say, when anyone does that, you have to just basically put them to the test, don't you? You just have to, I would say go in slowly. Allow yourself to go in slowly, and for them to prove that they are somebody that can be relied upon going forwards. I think this person feels that they can be, but obviously, you need to test that out and try that out for yourself, don't you, pile number 2? But anyway, that has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do give me a loving thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, and if you're going to do that, the notification bell so you never miss an upload. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your readings. So today we are doing, what is the current energy? What's the energy between you and your person? We're just getting a bit of an energy update on that, and then we are also looking at what this person's current intentions and next action towards you are. So you chose to come into the reading with this little Christmas tree, and I've left in the little, by mistake, I've left in the little present from pile number 2. So that might be a little sign for you to listen to pile number 2 if you feel drawn to it, only if you feel drawn to it. So let's put our Christmas tree there. Let's put that over there so we can't see it. And also the Gilded Tarot. Fantastic. So I hope we're all gearing up for Christmas. Wishing you lots of love and light at this time of the year. If you celebrate it, if you don't celebrate it, then I'm hoping you're going to have a little bit of a break at least. But I just want to say as well, remind you today's reading is general. So just take the messages that resonate, and they are, the readings are always timeless, or most of the time they're timeless. So they're good for whenever you are picking it up. So let's ask then, so for pile number 3, let's just get a bit of an energy check-in between you and your person, what's going on. It's a good way for you to also work out whether this is the right pile for you. So what's the general energy between pile number 3 and their person? What is going on for them at the moment, please? What's the general energy between pile number 3 and their person? So let's have a look. So you've got freedom. Okay, so let's cover that up just in case. Okay, so freedom. Right, all right. Okay, freedom. Maybe you're not with this person at the moment with the freedom card here. Maybe that could be. Anyway, let's just get out one of these. Let's not say anything until we get out some more cards. What is the general energy between pile number 3 and their person? General energy between pile number 3 and their person. Let's get out that one. Let us see. We have memory. Okay. Forget me not and New Zealand Red Admiral. Okay, with the memory, so many of you might be in separation here. You might be thinking about somebody from the past. Maybe you split up. Something like that. But let's see. Let's get out tarot here. So what is the general energy between pile number 3 and their person? So we've got death, we've got 3 of Cups, we've got the Page of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, the King of Wands, 5 of Wands. Okay, so the situation is challenging with the 5 of Wands here. It could be that you are with someone, but one of you is wanting freedom, or one of you is wanting out of the connection, or one of you is behaving poorly. It might be a third party situation, because the 5 of Wands can also mean competition. So it could be that for many of you, maybe you're with someone, but there's competition for their affections with 3 of Cups here. There's a third element. definitely something in the situation that feels dishonest or sneaky, or maybe someone's done something behind somebody's back. Death, it could be with the death, the memory, the freedom, that the situation has come apart. For some of you, like I said, there's been an ending because maybe of a third party. Maybe there's been a third party in the situation, and some poor behaviour. Maybe somebody's behaved immaturely with the Page of Pentacles. Maybe somebody has wanted to follow their desires with the King of Wands here. That could be one way of reading it. It could be as well that it's coming to separation and there is a desire to maybe have a new beginning with the Page of Pentacles here. Have it, you know, because this can also mean celebration. So maybe, and death can mean transformation. So maybe out of separation, you know, there's a chance for reconciliation or transforming this situation. But there's definitely something tricky in it. I mean, maybe you are the third element. Maybe you're the third element in this situation. Maybe you've come into separation from them. But it feels challenging with the Five of Wands. It feels like it's a challenging situation. If you're with them, if you're with this person, yeah, it could be that something's getting in the way of the connection. There's some sort of competition in the connection. And maybe somebody is thinking of leaving the connection, of getting their freedom. Yeah, something like that. Let me put another one of these oracle cards on the current energy. What's the current energy between pile number 3 and their person? What is the current energy? Go. The time is right. Okay, so somebody maybe wants to leave this connection currently, or let go of it. And that could be the Seven of Swords, because it might be that somebody's has those feelings, but they're not being honest about it. That could also be why you've got the Seven of Swords. You know, they're thinking of, yeah, sneaking off or sneaking away, doing something sneaky. Or this could be you. This could be a message to you. Say, go, the time is right, particularly if somebody hasn't treated you right. And it's tricky, or there's another element in it, and you're having to put up with that sort of energy. Okay, so let's see what is this in person's intentions and next action then. Before I do that though, I'm going to extend that Seven of Swords. Let's extend the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords about? What is the Seven of Swords about, please? What is that Seven of Swords about? We've got quite a few here. We've got the Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Somebody did something in this situation that caused heartache and disappointment with the Five of Cups, right? And worry and stress. Yeah, somebody did something sneaky. Now it could be that with the Death card and with the Ace of the Cup and the Two of Cups, somebody's now looking to transform the situation or change the situation or come back to the situation, right? But they're definitely somebody's definitely caused a lot of stress It could be as well that they've given mixed messages, right? With 5 of Cups and the 9 of Swords and the Ace of Cups and 2 of Cups. So on one hand, they have been very loving, or they have, you know, wanted to be in the connection. On the other hand, they have just created a lot of anxiety, or they've turned their back on the situation, or they've not been very consistent, or something like that. It's definitely some sort of sneaky sort of behaviour that's either causing a lot of challenge or has caused challenges and caused the situation to come into separation. If you're with this person, I would say currently you need to question whether you can sort of trust them, really. I think that's probably what I would say. Question whether you can trust them, because they may be presenting in one way but feeling something else. I feel like maybe if they're presenting in a way which says, oh, I want to be in this connection, I care for you, whatever, I feel like they're maybe underneath thinking that they want their freedom, that they want to move from the situation, that they want, that they're not very mature. I'm not sure this person's particularly mature, really. But let's get out and see what is their intentions and next action. What is pile number 3's person's intentions and next action, please? What's their intentions and next action? So we have the Chariot. We have the Page of Canes, which is the Page of Swords. The 5 of Candles, again, which is the 5 of Wands. And the Sinterklaas, which is the Hierophant. And the King of Candles again, which is the King of Wands. Let me get out one of these cards. What are their intentions and next actions? What is this person's intentions and next actions? Ask for help. What do you really need to be willing to accept support? What is this person's actions and what is this person's intentions and next action? Frog, metamorphosis, which again is transformation. Oh, what have we got here? And we've got luck. I feel like for many of you, you might be in separation from this person. You might not be with this person. And I feel like this person is wanting to maybe reconcile with you. Because we've got the Sinterklaas here, which is the Hierophant, it ends the reading. So I feel like, and we've got transformation with the Death card and with the metamorphosis and luck. I feel like they are wanting to transform the situation, maybe wanting to be back with you. If it's coming to separation because of some sneaky behaviour or some third element or something like that. But it's still, I think they still realise that it is challenging, or that it will be challenging. With the Page of Canes, that's the Page of Swords. So again, I think they're wanting to message you. They're wanting to connect with you. They're wanting to reach out to you. Because we've also got this letter here. But maybe they're worried about how you will receive the letter. Because both these people don't look very pleased, do they? But I feel like they want to message you. Maybe they want to come towards you quickly. So I feel like this person wants to take action and come towards you quickly. If you're in separation, I feel like this person wants to come towards you quickly. They want to message you. And it might be that the time is right, is that they want to do that now. They want to do that quickly. They want to kind of go for it and offer you commitment, because maybe they think they've changed. But all again here, see, interestingly, now in this, I must have pulled this card a few times, really, because this is my Christmas deck, and I pulled it a number of times in the month of December, and I've never once noticed the fox here. But my eye is drawn to the fox, and it comes right under the 7 of Swords. And foxes, are, you know, symbolise a lot of things, but they can symbolise trickery. So I go with my first intuitive or instinct is that if this person is wanting to come back towards you, to be and say they want to be in a committed relationship, because they have desire for you. And underneath that, we've got the Knight of Good Cheer, which is the Knight of Cups, which again is about coming towards you lovingly and romantically. So I feel like this person does want to do that, and they are going to take action to do that here with the Chariot. They might physically have to come towards you as well. Maybe you're not that close in geographically. And with it coming right next to the Page of Canes, which is the Page of Swords, they're definitely going to message you in some way. But I just think you need to be a little bit wary of them, because in that message or in that communication or in that coming forwards, I feel like with the Five of Candles, there is still a chance for there to be wounding, right? There's still a chance for you to be a bit concerned, okay? Because the Five of Candles, the Five of Wands is about challenge, it's about competition. So I feel like this person's behaviour is still not maybe as good as it could be, even though they're saying they want to maybe commit. There's still something, I feel like there's still something that you need to be a bit wary of, that there's something that's still a little bit untrustworthy about them. And yeah, that's just something for you to be mindful about, pile number 3. Because if somebody has behaved poorly, and they have behaved in a tricky way, or they have behaved, or they've lied, or they've been deceitful, or they've been dishonest, then you know, they've got that in them to do that, haven't they, repeatedly? So if somebody's done that and they're coming back to you, then you need to feel confident that they're not going to do that again. They need to be really, really, really sure that they're not going to do that again. They need to be very apologetic. You know, you need to be confident that that's not going to happen again, and it's their job to persuade you, to prove, not just to persuade you, but to actually prove through their consistent actions that they're not going to do that again. And I feel this person would say that, or feels that they are able to do that, but there's something about them that you need to really, really, really be sure that you can trust them. And I'm saying from this card that there's still something maybe about them that's a little bit untrustworthy, and it's important that you go into it, if you do go back into it, that you're aware of that, and that you explore that, and that you ask questions, and that you make sure that they prove to you that they are as committed as they say they want to be when they come forward again. Because there might be something in what they're saying when they communicate to you that, like I say, that brings you pain, or that makes you question. And I would say listen to that feeling, really, here. So what do we have in terms of zodiac signs? I don't know if I did the top row, but let's do that now. So we've got Scorpio, we have got Cancer, we've got all of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. We have got Aquarius energy, and also all of the fire signs of Aries, Sagittarius and Leo. We've got Taurus. We've got, I think I've said them, haven't I? And also Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. I think I might have said that already. But anyway, let's get out some message cards. These ones are what are blocks to love. So let's have a look. See what we've got here. Feeling undeserving of love and affection. Right. And then we've got fear of intimacy. Okay, so that might have been something you've experienced in this situation. Maybe they have. What else have we got? Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Well, that's interesting. What have we got? Calling in your soulmate. Wow. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. And then we've got deception. Interesting. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Well, that's interesting about what I was just saying, isn't it? And then you've got trust and calling in your soulmate. Let's see what we've got here. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like if you're together, then it could be like I was saying here, that someone's thinking of moving away or separating because of some tricky energy, because somebody hasn't been honest, really. I would say with this one here, you know, like follow your instincts, really. You know, the situation is calling for you to have faith. You might need to follow your instincts. It's about what I was saying, you know, if this person is trying to persuade you or convince you that they've changed, and they may feel that they have changed, but it's up to them to absolutely 100% prove consistently that they have changed, that this sort of behaviour has gone, and it's never coming back. Is kind of what I would say there, pile number 3. But anyway, that has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do hit the subscribe button. And if you're going to do that, please hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And please give me a loving thumbs up. Otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.